Hello, everyone, and welcome to Latasha for Reactions. So, I'm covering a story, a crime that was committed in Worcester, Massachusetts. It's about a trend that's on TikTok called To Catch a Predator. This is what we're doing on TikTok now.
In Worcester, Massachusetts, 5 college students and 1 minor are accused of setting up the kidnapping and assault of a man during a To Catch a Predator style scheme that's part of a TikTok trend. Police say a group of students used a dating app to lure a man to the campus of Assumption University to meet a teenage girl and capture it on video. This all happened back in October. According to court documents, the man arranged to meet with a woman listed as an 18-year-old online, meaning she was an adult. When he arrived, he was met with a mob of 30 students who were allegedly recruited by the defendants who told them the man was coming to meet a minor. That mob reportedly chased after the man and assaulted him as he got back into his car and drove away. A public relations professor at Emerson College in Boston says true crime fads and social media have become a bad mix.
Everybody wants to hop on these trends. That's crazy. Anyhow, it's about a crime that happened at Assumption University. This young lady, Kelsey Brainard, she decided to mastermind this crime. So she's on Tinder. She has a Tinder account, and she's 18 years old. So she lures this 22-year-old male, which we do not have his name. All right, so she gets 5 other people involved with her crime. So she lures this man, invites him on over, and when he gets there, she invites him into the building. This happened in 2.35 minutes. So after she lured him into the building, not too long after, this man is running out, chased by a mob of people of 25 or more. They're all yelling pedo, and that he likes to have relationships with 17-year-old girls. Whoa, right. Where did that come from? Where's the 17 if she's 18? So apparently, she made a plot with 5 other people, and, you know, they want to do this To Catch a Predator sting. This trend they see on TikTok so they can get social media viral.
Police say the students were inspired by a trend on TikTok. The victim's father saying this over the phone.
We're just relying on the legal system to move forward and provide justice.
And if you're going to call somebody a child predator, it's smarter to have actual valid proof.
Julie Harmon runs a Facebook page with 18,000 followers called Predator Poachers Massachusetts, where people share information on child sex offenders and suspected predators. She says this case makes them look bad.
So we always suggest to them to, if they have evidence, bring it to law enforcement.
We tried reaching out to the students either at their homes or through their attorneys, but got no response.
I wish, they just get a slap on the wrist, learn their lesson. I don't want nobody to go to jail.
Why this man was in this area? He was going to his grandmother's funeral. And he said he wanted to be around happy people. Like, what in the world? They really set this up, and he's already going through some traumatic things.
This is a soldier, 22 years old, who was in town for his grandmother's funeral and thought he would go on a date. Perfectly legal for a 22-year-old to meet up with an 18-year-old, especially in a public place like campus. Speaking of campus, what's happening with these students? Were they all students for starters? And are they still students now that they're facing these extraordinarily serious charges?
So my understanding is they are all students. I don't know whether they still are all students. Unfortunately, the school, citing federal privacy laws, won't talk about any potential discipline, although I have confirmed that there's at least one of the students that's been suspended. And obviously, given the gravity of the charges, would not be surprising if more of them also faced some serious disciplinary action.
Boy, I sure hope so. If they're guilty of doing what they did or what they are alleged to have done, they should be kicked out on their behinds ASAP.
This victim has said that, the juvenile was the one who hit him in the back of the head. Oh my goodness. And Kevin Carroll allegedly slammed the victim's head into the door. So, even though this happened on October 1st, 2024, January 16th, 2025, these there was 5 people that I know of that was arraigned in court. I'm not sure about the juvenile because, of course, you know, we don't know anything. We don't know too much about him or her. So the charges are standard kidnapping. Kelsey, So the charges for Kelsey are, Kelsey's actually 18. So never did she say she was 17 until she told this mob of people that she said she was 17. But of course, Tinder profile says 18. So where is he wrong? 2 adults meeting up. Anyhow, Kelsey Brainard, 18 years old, kidnapping, witness intimidation and conspiracy. Kevin Carroll, 18 years old, kidnapping, conspiracy, and assault with a dangerous weapon. Easton Randall, kidnapping and conspiracy. Isabella, kidnapping and conspiracy. Joaquin Smith, kidnapping and conspiracy in the juvenile. Of course, like I said, we don't know his charges.
And not only that, were they charged with other things on top of the obvious?
Yeah, so I was in court. I was a very quick arraignment in Worcester District Court. They were all released without bail, without any requirement of bail. Actually, in some of the cases, the arraignments took less than 15 seconds for some of these kids, and they were very quickly in and out of court. They didn't have any comment. All of them are charged with kidnapping, which is a felony in Massachusetts, punishable by up to 10 years in prison, so a pretty serious charge. They're also charged with conspiracy, and 2 of them are facing additional charges. One, the student who received the Tinder message, is receiving a charge of misleading police. She allegedly gave them a pretty false story when they first knocked on her dorm room a few minutes later. And the second student, you can't see it in that video, but allegedly when the car was pulling away, he's accused of slamming the door on the victim's head before he could get out of there.
This man is active duty military, and he was there for his grandma's funeral. So what makes y'all think y'all was right for this? Everybody, let me know what you think. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, comment. I'm actually going to keep up on the story because I want to know what happens, and I want to be able to tell everyone what happens. So therefore, let me know if you would like to hear more. And thank you for watching LaTosha for Reactions.